today we are going to learn subject physics 13 number topic AC circuit. Now today we are going to learn AC voltage applied to capacitor. Last lecture we have seen that AC voltage applied to the inductor. There are different types of the AC circuit. First of all we have seen the AC circuit applied to the resistor. Then we have to see the AC voltage applied to the inductor. Now today we are going to learn AC voltage applied to the capacitor. Let's consider when capacitor connected across the AC source. This one is capacitor. You already have learned what is meant by capacitor, what is the different types of the capacitor. We already have seen in electrostatic chapter. Now when the capacitor is connected across the AC voltage or AC source, that we get EMF equation E is equal to E0 sin omega t. E is equal to E0 sin omega t. As अर्थ काय E is equal to E0 sin omega t means E0 means the peak values of EMF. Due to there we have to obtain the sine curve. So we have to write here sin omega t. When the capacitor connected across the AC voltage, that what will be happen when the current flowing through the circuit, there the transfer of the charge of the plate of the capacitor. Here is transfer of the charge of the plates of the capacitor to produce the potential difference. This capacitor, when capacitor is connected across the AC source, हा capacitor AC source ला connect केला, current flowing through this capacitor which connected across which transfer the charge of the plates of the capacitor to produce the potential difference. When the current direction is the reverse direction, when current in reverse direction in each half cycle, the capacity alternately charged or discharged. Now what is meant by charging of capacitor? We already have seen in electrostatic chapter how to capacitor charged. Now when the current direction is the reverse, capacitor charged or discharged. Suppose that small q be the charge on the capacitor. The potential difference across the plates is, now what is the potential difference across the plate? When the small q is the charge on the capacitor, C be the capacitor, therefore the potential difference V means Q upon C. You have to know C is equal to Q upon V. The definition by the definition of capacitor, C is equal to Q upon V. Now V is equal to potential difference is equal to Q upon C. Now Q is equal to what? CV. Q means charge on capacitor. Q is equal to CV. Therefore, the instantaneous value of the current. Instantaneous value means we have to instantaneous value of the current in the circuit. Now, small value of the current means the small I. Small I means what? The current means the rate of change of charge. dq upon dt. Current, what is meant by current? We have to already have learned in 11th standard also, and you have known this basic term of current. Instantaneous current means the rate of change of charge. Now Q means CV. I is equal to d upon dt CV. Therefore I is equal to d upon dt. V means EMF or potential difference. V is equal to EL. V means potential difference or EMF. So what is the value of V? V means E. E's value is 0 sin omega t. Substitute the value of V here. We get E0 sin omega t. E0 sin omega t. Therefore, I is equal to d upon dt. C common here. E0 sin omega t. Therefore, I is equal to C. Derivation of this E0 sin omega t, that is derivative is cos omega t. E0 cos omega t. And once again we have to take the differentiation of there. Therefore, we get omega t is only omega here. So, I is equal to C omega E0 cos omega t. That I is equal to C omega E0 cos omega t. We get I is equal to C omega cos omega. Now we have to rearrange this term. By rearranging this term, we get I is equal to E0 cos omega t upon 1 upon omega c. We have to rearrange these terms. Therefore, I is equal to E0 cos omega t upon 1 upon omega c. Now, cos omega t convert in the sine form. Now, cos omega t means here cos omega t means sine omega t plus pi by 2. If the pi by 2 असेल तर sin चं काय होतं cos omega t. Both are equal. So instead of cos omega t, we have write here sin omega t. E0 sin omega t pi by 2 upon 1 upon omega c. Now this i's value here E0 upon 1 upon omega c means I0. Now we get the i's value, instantaneous values of current. The instead of E0 1 upon omega c च्या जागेला काय लिहायचं I0 लिहायचं. I0 means the peak values of current. Peaks means the maximum values of current obtained on this graph. Therefore, substitute the value of I0. Instead of I0 means E0 upon 1 upon omega c. Like that, this equation becomes the instantaneous current equation becomes. Now here the instantaneous current equation becomes I is equal to, instead of E0 upon 1 upon omega c, now to write I0 sin omega t plus pi by 2. Sin omega t plus pi by 2. Instead of cos omega t, we have to write sin omega t plus pi by 2. I is equal to I0 sin omega t plus pi by 2. We obtain the value of currents and EMF. When capacitor connected across the AC voltage, we get the value of EMF here. E is equal to E0 sin omega t, and we also obtain the value of I0 sin omega t plus pi by 2. Here phase difference is pi by 2. Then we get the both of the values, instantaneous current values also and the EMF's values. EMF's value we get already, we have to get here. Now instantaneous current value I is equal to I0 sin omega t plus pi by 2. This value get. Let me see the plotting the graph EMF or current versus omega t. Plotting the graph EMF current versus omega t. How to plot the graph EMF or current versus omega t? We obtain the nature of the graphs here. Here how to draw this graph. Now I will tell to you some clue how to draw this graph. Now see here, if there is like this article is last article मध्ये सुद्धा AC voltage connected with inductor, त्यावेळी ग्राफ काढत असताना EMF चा ग्राफ कसा होता sin ओमेगा टी. मात्र करंटचा ग्राफ कसा मिळाला होता आपल्याला cos ओमेगा टी मिळालेला होता, मायनस मिळाला होता. त्यामुळे आपण इथून सुरुवात केली होती मायनस होती. आता काय मिळालंय EMF चा ग्राफ आहे तसा साइन कर्व काढायची अशी. EMF च्या ग्राफची साइन कर्व अशी. जनरली we have to know this, how to draw this sine curve, and you have to know the phase difference also. Here 0, here pi, 2 pi, that you already have seen in oscillation chapter also, and we have this is basic concept you already have known. Now so like this will be graph we can draw. How to see where is E is equal to E0 sin omega t. This is the sine curve. So we draw here. This one is EMF, and here is we get the peak value. We get the peak values of E0. E0 means peak value. Peak means maximum values of instantaneous EMF. We get maximum values we get. Now see here I is equal to I0 sin omega t plus pi 0. Sin omega t plus pi means here sine waves, but there is starting from phase difference is pi by 2. So we have to starting from here like this. Here start केला आणि इथं आपल्याला काय मिळतोय मॅक्सिमम I0 मिळतो. sin ओमेगा t प्लस असल्यामुळे इथून सुरू झाले. त्याचा फेज डिफरन्स किती आहे pi by 2 फेज डिफरन्स आहे. Here AC circuit containing capacitor alternating current I lead the alternating EMF by phase difference pi by 2. असं असेल तर लीड म्हणायचं. खालून सुरुवात केली तर लॅग बिहाइंड द म्हणायचं. इथून सुरुवात केली असेल अलॉंग तर इथं म्हणायचं लीड बिहाइंड द EMF by pi by 2. व्हॉट फेज डिफरन्स बिटवीन या पाय बाय 2 फेज डिफरन्स आहे हा करंटच्या ग्राफला फेज डिफरन्स किती आहे पाय बाय 2. नाव व्हॉट इज फेजर डायग्राम, हाऊ टू ड्रॉ फेजर डायग्राम फॉर हियर. नाव हियर this already have seen how what is mean by phase diagram, how to draw the phase diagram that particular article. Now here this one is phasor diagram for when AC voltage applied to the capacitor, when AC voltage is applied to the capacitor, how to draw the phase diagram. जरी हे अवघड आर्टिकल वाटत असेल तरी सुद्धा आपण रिमाइंड करून व्यवस्थित अंडरस्टँड केलं तर हे आर्टिकल फार सोपं आहे. यातले काही पॉईंट डिलीट झालेले ते पॉईंट काय आता घेणार नाही. जेवढे पॉईंट तुम्हाला आहेत तेवढे पॉईंट मात्र आताच्या सिलेबसमध्ये आहे तेवढे आपण आता पाहणार आहोत. आता हे पहा यामध्ये फेजर डायग्राम म्हणजे काय लाईक दिस. हिअर ऑल्सो वी हॅव टू टेक ई अँड करंट. नाव हिअर इज EMF's value we get on here E0 sin omega t. Like this draw here and there E0 sin omega t, and phase difference is how much there, that angle with the omega t here. Here is I0's value we get here, their phase difference is here, so we draw here. लास्ट डायग्राम मध्ये आपण खाली काढलो तर मात्र ह्या डायग्राम मध्ये तिथंच आहे मात्र ती कशी आहे कोसाइन वेव्हज आहे त्यामुळे ह्या बाजूला काढले आपण. इथं त्याचा पीक व्हॅल्यू दिसते आणि EMF ची पीक व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला इथं काढायची. दिस वन इज phasor diagram. The phasor represented peak EMFs make an angle omega t in anti-clockwise direction. The phasor diagram make the EMF in anti-clockwise direction. EMF ची डायरेक्शन ओमेगा t ची डायरेक्शन कशी आहे anti-clockwise direction आहे with the horizontal axis. Now we already have told that what is mean by current leads behind the voltage, means voltage means EMF, voltage and EMF both are same here. The current is lead behind the EMF, that this current lead the voltage by 90 degree, and I0 also turn in anti-clockwise. I0 सुद्धा कसा आहे anti-clockwise direction ने turn झाला with the omega t. Understand? See here pi by 2 phase difference. How often the pi by 2 phase difference? Because here is like this, इथून सुरुवात झाली त्यामुळे pi by 2 डिफरन्स घेतलेला आहे. आणि इथं जनरली 0 पासून सुरू डिफरन्स झाला तर त्याचा डिफरन्स कसा असतोय 0 डिफरन्स असतोय. मात्र इथं pi by 2 इथून स्टार्ट झाल्यामुळे ते काय घेतले आपण pi by 2. नाव once again see we apply the AC voltage applied to the capacitor, we get the both of the values, EMF values and currents values. Now we will see next article is last article we have already seen that AC voltage applied to inductor, that we get inductive reactance. Now when the capacitor is connected across the resistor we get the capacitive reactance. Now what is mean by capacitive reactant? What is mean by capacitive reactant? Now capacity reactant means here we last formula we get value I is equal to E0 1 upon omega c sin omega t plus pi by 2, that we obtain the values of current here. I is equal to E0 upon 1 upon omega c sin omega t plus pi by 2. This value we obtain. This value convert into, instead of this E0 upon 1 upon omega c we have to write here I0. I0 means peak values of current sin omega t plus pi by 2. This value we already have seen. Now this comparing this equation I0 E upon R. I0 means peak value, E means voltage, potential difference, R means resistance, by using Ohm's law. Now comparing this here, I0's value is what is I0 E0 upon 1 upon omega c. Comparing these two equations, both of them having fixed values of current. When we have to compare these two equations, we get that R is the resistance. Here R is equal to 1 upon omega c is the resistance of this capacitive reactant. This is known as capacitive reactant. R is equal to 1 upon omega c. That 1 upon omega c is the capacitive reactant. Now capacitive reactant denoted by letter Xc is equal to 1 upon omega c. Xc is equal to what? 1 upon omega c. Xc means capacitive reactance. Xc means capacitive reactant. Last lecture we have to see inductive reactant. Now we are going to learn what is mean by capacitive reactant. C means the capacitive reactant. Now here what is the value of omega? Omega is 2 pi upon t. But 2 pi upon t means 1 upon t means f. Therefore Xc is equal to 1 upon 2 pi of c. We get this value also. Now by using this equation we can say the capacitive reactant is inversely proportional to the frequency. Capacitive reactant is inversely proportional to the frequency of AC. The inversely proportional to the frequency of AC, that we obtain the value of capacitive reactant. Capacitive reactance that we get both of the equation. Xc is equal to 1 upon omega c. Xc is equal to 1 upon 2 pi fc. Substitute the value of omega, that we get Xc is equal to 1 upon 2 pi fc. That 1 upon 2 pi fc, Xc means the capacitive reactant. By using this equation we can see capacitive reactant inversely proportional to the frequency. Inversely proportional to the frequency of AC. Also inversely proportional to the capacity or capacitance or condenser. Inversely proportional frequency of AC and capacitor also. Now what is my in DC circuit? DC means direct circuit. When direct circuit we have to substitute the F is equal to 0 and X is equal to infinity. That we get that in capacitor block AC, कॅपॅसिटर काय करतो, ज्यावेळी एफ इज इक्वल टू 0 सबस्टिट्यूट केलं आणि एक्स इज इक्वल टू इन्फिनिटी सबस्टिट्यूट केलं, कॅपॅसिटर ब्लॉक डीसी अँड ॲक्ट ओपन सर्किट वाईल इट पासेस एसी हाय फ्रिक्वेन्सी. अशा पद्धतीने कंडिशन असेल तर कॅपॅसिटर काय करतो, डीसी ब्लॉक करतो आणि तो काय करतो, ओपन सर्किट बनतो आणि तो कशामधून पास होतो, एसी मधून पास होतो. The dimension of capacitive reactant is same as the dimension of resistance. We already have seen what is the dimension of resistance, and SI unit of this capacitive reactant also is same of the resistance, that is ohm. SI unit of capacitive reactant also ohm. The inductive reactant and capacitive reactants both are having the same dimension and same unit. Now we have to see the difference between resistance and reactance. Last point we have seen here. We are going to see difference between resistance and inductance. In book there are already this article is given in detail, but what is difference between resistance and reactance? First difference is that resistance and reactance, that in resistance equally effective for AC and DC. Here reactant current is affected, the energy consumption by coil is due to the resistive component. In value is independent of frequency of AC. Here resistance मध्ये independent frequency of AC. Here inductive reactance, we get inductive reactant and inductive capacitor. In resistor, current opposed by resistor in phase with the voltage. Here current opposed by pure inductor in phase while opposed by the pure capacitor lead in phase pi over the half cycle. This point is already have given, so you can see this point in page number 294 and you can easily have to learn what is difference between resistance and reactance. This difference is already is given in book. So today's lecture we have seen how to AC voltage is applied to the capacitor and graph of that EMF or current versus omega t, and what is the phasor diagram of capacitor and what is mean by capacitive reactance. What is mean by capacitive reactance? This we have already seen today's lecture, and difference between resistance and reactance. Thank you very much.